I did good. If you're looking for a way to boost your immunity and make a really great mocktail, this is definitely it. My name is Cheyenne, and this is the Mocktail Moods channel. I share drink recipes, I review no and low alcohol products, and talk about pretty much anything that is zero proof, sober curious, and in that realm of drinks. Today I'm going to show you how to make a mocktail that is equal parts delicious and nutritious. This drink packs a lot of immunity boosting benefits. You've got vitamin C from the fresh orange and lemon that we're putting into it. There's antibacterial and anti-inflammatory compounds from fresh ginger and turmeric powder. And last but not least, there is some chili powder in there. So there's a touch of heat, which is great to clear out your sinuses and also promotes circulation. Before we do anything, make sure you chill your serving glass. I've had one waiting for about an hour in the freezer. We'll take it out later, but we're not serving this over ice. It's just going to be straight up, so you want to make sure your glass is nice and frosty. Let's make this drink. Grab your shaker of choice. Today we're using one of my favorites. I've used it a bunch of times, Ritual Zero Proof Tequila. I just bought a new bottle, so it is very full. We're using 2 ounces of this. Perfect. Now, when I was making this drink, I wanted to make something that wasn't just a ginger shot and juice. So I thought, which alcohol-free spirit could I bring in that makes sense, that complements the other things that I'm putting into the drink? Ritual has that smoky, peppery taste that kind of lingers like a tequila does. So it works really perfectly with everything else we're putting in. I have some fresh orange juice and lemon juice. We're gonna do 1 ounce of each. Do you like my new little bottles? There's your orange and your lemon. Thanks very much. All right, so you know I love a syrup. It's just a great way to bring flavor and complexity into your drinks. And in this case, there's some heat and there's some sweet because this is a ginger simple syrup. Super easy to make. The hardest and most laborious part of the process is peeling the ginger, to be honest. So get some ginger, peel it, chop it up, and then the rest of the process is just like any other syrup. You're going to add 1 part water and 1 part sugar in a saucepan on the stove. Keep your eyes on it and stir it frequently. Once the sugar is all dissolved, then you're gonna add this ginger in. So once the ginger is in there and things are bubbling around, take it off the heat, cover it. I actually let mine set this time for about 3 hours, which is a good amount of time to just let all of those flavors and that great heat from the ginger disperse into the simple syrup. Once your syrup is cooled and ready, put it in a container to store. And in this case, I put it in my squeeze bottle. It's just easier to use while I'm making the drinks. We're taking 2 ounces of the ginger simple syrup. Next up, we gotta shake our drink. So I'm gonna grab some ice to shake with. And while I'm in the freezer, I'm gonna grab our serving glass so we can pour it right over and have a nice cold drink. I feel like the timer's on now. We gotta work quickly because the glass is out. So add your ice, grab your shaking towel, 20 to 30 seconds, and then it goes right in your frosty glass. Drink is shaken, let's serve it up. Beautiful color from the fresh citrus. Okay, now for the finishing touch of this drink, I wanted to add the turmeric powder and the chili powder, but I didn't want to just put spices in the drink, so I started to research how can I bring those flavors into it without making another syrup or just putting actual spice in the drink, which I've done, but I didn't really want to do in this case. I ended up finding a process to infuse extra virgin olive oil. So you want to take some good extra virgin olive oil, put it in a saucepan on very low heat, super low. I added 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder and a tablespoon of chili powder, and I just mix it around, let it heat up. It's almost like toasting the spices a little bit. I really did not turn the heat on high. You want to be careful when you're doing this. I let that cool, strained it out, and now I have this excellent oil that's a really nice amber orangey color that has turmeric and the chili powder in it. How does this work in our drink? You're just gonna top it with a few drops. Okay, maybe I'll do 7 drops. I made a little design. It's hard to show you. I will show you. Have my trusty phone. I'll take a shot. with this. It looks really good. And they just sit right on top. It's literally the law of oil doesn't mix with water, but in this case, it's kind of a design choice, which I think is super fun. What do we have left to do? Taste it. What I love about this drink is that it has those warming properties, kind of like real alcohol does, but there obviously isn't any, and it's good for you. Let me know if you try it out. See if there's any other creative ways you can bring your turmeric chili powder oil into the mix. I think it's a fun, unique way to add color and texture and also really bright flavors to the mocktail. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.